Hi and welcome to Nick Whale Motorhomes. I'm Andy and this is the IH N-Class 630 RL. 630, it's a 6.36 metre unit. N-Class is because this one's a little bit special, and what makes it special is this. This is the Hartnell door. You don't find many of these on a van conversion. It gives it far more of a coach-built feel, and you haven't got to worry about slamming doors in the middle of the night and waking up your neighbours when you're on site. IH make very high-end van conversions. Now, this particular one's a 2019. It's done around about 15,000 miles, so it's just about run in. It's a manual and it's a 180 brake horsepower, so it's a pretty powerful beast. As you can see, it's on the Fiat Ducato, and power because it's the 180. We've obviously got the Fiat alloy wheels. You've got these IH graphics which really are striking. Your water fill is just here, and obviously fridge vents here and here. Cassette toilet, electric hookup point, flue for your heating. Obviously we've got windows there, but you've got your fly screens and your blinds. Now, what also makes this stand out slightly is there's no barn doors at the back. So you've actually got a boot of sorts, and a good size it is. So you can see you've got a hatch just there. So if you've got longer bits and pieces, it can go through into the habitation area. Or again, that goes underneath the bench. Now you can access that from inside, but again, you've got loads of room to put longer bits and pieces in. We've also got the tow bar and electrics down here as well. And of course, just up there, we've got the reversing camera. As we come round, again, we've got the full length awning, and we come back to the electric step and this Hartnell door, which there were 630 RLs out there that didn't have this, so don't be mistaken between the two. They are different. Now, when we come in, the beauty of this layout over a lot of the layouts that you'll find in the market is rear lounge. But the problem with a lot of rear lounges is they're one habitation area. So if there's two of you've gone away and one of you doesn't feel very well, for example, where does the other person go? What happens if it's pouring rain outside? There's these things to consider. Now, the beauty with this is the toilet is not directly behind the driver's seat. Now, that works in two ways. One, it means that if you are tall, you can get your seat back further. But also, both of these become a useful living space. So you've actually got a small lounge area in the front. And as you can see, you've got a bit of work surface just here, so you can have yourself a cup of coffee of a morning. You've got storage in there where we've also got your solar, your solar controller just up there, and we've got your trips and your fuses. More storage underneath. And then of course we've got storage above the cab, which just drops down from there. Now, going back into the cab for a second, you'll see we've got climate control, air conditioning, we've got full Remis cab blinds, you've got your cruise control on there as well. You've got room for 2 large cups of coffee. It's very, very well spec'd. Both captain seats swivel and the upholstery is extremely high end. Your toolkit lives just under the step there. And as we go through into the kitchen, what is quite a rarity is you might see this in a British coach build, but you don't really see this in a van conversion. And that's 3 gas hobs and an electric hot plate. Now, the beauty with that, of course, is if you're wild camping, you run on your gas, but if you are plugged into the mains, you can run it off the electric. So again, it gives you options. You've got a separate grill. You've got a full oven. Again, things you would expect to find in a larger coach build, not in a van conversion. Just make sure if you're using the grill, pull your heat shield out, stop your controls from heating up and melting, but when you're done, slide that back in. We've got an extender just here for the work surface. And again, the storage pockets all over the place. Now, your 12-volt control panel is just here, and just there you'll see these LEDs lit up. Now, that's because this van's got an underslung gas tank. Now, the gas tanks tend to be around about 25 litres. That gives you 20 litres for gas and 5 litres for expansion. And you fill up like you would fill up with diesel from the garage. The beauty of it is, especially if you're going abroad, most places abroad are LPG filling, but also it'll cost you less because you're not paying for the hire of a bottle. Now, when we look in here as well, of course, you can see you've got your TV aerial in there, and we've got the leg for your table. Below we have your fridge, and it's a 3-way, and again it's a good size. Now you will see that this is in excellent condition, this van, and the build quality, again with being high H, is really, really nice. More storage just up above and behind your sink, just there. And again, you've got a drainer, something you don't usually see in a van conversion. Cutlery drawer, again, soft close. And again, they are deep. Now, the bathroom, I'm going to let Mia just go in there and have a quick look round first. And then what we'll do is I'm going to come in because I want to show you a couple of little features in here. So, the first thing is you can see that it's roomy enough to actually have a shower in. And it's got actually a bit of a nautical feel because you've got these round windows, mirrors on either side. And behind this one, you've got your storage. You've then got your drop down sink, just here. And here, you've got your extractor. You do have the shower curtain that comes round, tabletop there, and it's a large tabletop. And again, you've got more storage. It's a good size for a 6.36 metre van conversion. You've got somewhere to pop your towel on. The real beauty of this van, though, is this. It's the U-shaped rear lounge. Now, depending on how tall you are, you can use these as 2 single beds, or it makes up into a large transverse, which I'll show you in a second. But transverse, you can sleep longitudinally as well if you wanted to. You've got your TV that lives just in this cabinet just here. And you've got your Truma heating controls here, and it is a gas and electric unit. So again, gas if you're wild camping, electric if you're plugged into the mains. We've got good storage, and again, they are deep lockers. Again, just over here as well, of course, we've got your speakers, more storage at the back. The extra 2 lockers there. Somewhere to pop magazines, books, any bits and pieces. Yeah, it's just a lovely open plan layout. And like I say, you've got your table so you can sit here and it's nice for dining. To make them into the bed, it's very simple. Now, a lot of people might turn these cushions over, and again, there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, it's quite nice because you'll get even wear on both sides. The upholstery is rather hard wearing in here though, so it's not so much of an issue. That just slides into place there. That comes over there, and then we just slide this backrest down. And you can see it's a big bed. So you've still got your living area at the front. So if one of you wants to stay in bed, the other one wants to get up, you can. So it gives you options, and the more options you've got, the more likely you are that you've made the right decision. To put back into position, again, it's very simple. We just pull the backrests out, slide that back in there. And that slides into there. And as I was saying, you can get to the storage underneath here because that just lifts up and that goes back into the boot area. And as I was saying, that hatch, if you've got the longer bits and pieces, they can just come through. So there you have it, the IH RL 630. But remember, it's the N class with the Hartnell door, which makes it a completely different van. So thank you for watching our video. Really hope you've enjoyed it. If you'd like to come and see it, well, it's here at the moment, but I can't guarantee it'll be here for long. Thank you for watching our video. Hopefully we'll see you soon.